Alright. Howdy, folks. Why is this game not full screen? There we go. Hope everybody's doing well. Getting started and, looks like I need to reset the score meter-y thing. It was like many a day old. So, wanted to get back into a little bit of Castlevania. The last time we played, we had defeated my master and found out that he was intent on, like, the whole organization came about. I don't know if it was the original intent, but the current intent was basically to bring back Dracula. And, you know, we managed to defeat him, but even so, the Dracula was unleashed, so here we are. It's kind of neat that here I am, it's all gone. What little I had, anyway. It's all gone. No, that's not true. There's one thing left. My mission. I'm the only one left who can end this. Hear me, Dracula. I am the morning sun. Come to vanquish this horrible night. That's pretty profound. I dig that. Castle entrance, Nightmare Gate. But yeah, so the whole adventure, the whole game up to this point, you are not in Dracula's castle, you know? Which is... which is definitely at first, you know. Go away. This guy sucks with this weapon. You dead? Alright. That's not exactly better. I need a melee weapon. There we are. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's better. I'm realizing that I don't have my chat app up. And Spottybot, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Spottybot's not here. He hasn't said a word in a while. I don't know if he just isn't running or if he got, you know... I haven't restarted my servers since we left, and unfortunately, there's still a... I almost need to, like, restart it daily. I need to get the whole thing into a better state that when I reset, anybody who's been using it just kind of gets relogged in. Because we're not there yet. Everybody kind of has to restart everything, which isn't optimal. But, you know, alright. So that's restarting. Might already be back up. Start you, start you. Nope, don't log into Twitch. Shit, I think that fucked it up. I can't do it. You gotta... There's a certain order you have to get everything stood back up, or... things just don't work right. Alright. Channel Chivo, log in here, log in there. Sign in with Twitch. Authorize, bingo bango. Alright, now this side can log in. So basically what happens is that I've got like a server login that has to start before anything else does. Then the individual users can log in, and if I don't do it in the right order, things get corrupted. It expects there to be a connection, and there's not one established yet. So, so I'm gonna try one more thing here. So last week, I had been working on a chat app so that Spotty would hear everything I said. So I want to connect that up again. That's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we'll go to memory, voice enabled, we'll reconnect that, and then I can turn on my chat, and I should start seeing any communication coming through. Alright. Hey, Omega, thank you for the lurk, bud. Alright, so I think everything's in order now. Have yourself a wonderful lurk, Senor Omega Sir. Alright, so Castlevania's good, volume's good. Yeah. Volume could be a little bit lower, but yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we're looking pretty good. So I can go left, I can go right, I can go here. A little bit of heart max up. Everybody loves that. But might as well heal. I had a feeling that there was going to be a save spot in that bottom entrance. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you beat my ass. My ass! See, they seem to drop something there. This is a Black Panther. They have one rare drop. And already, like, half of my life is gone, as I was getting... I thought about maybe doing a Terraria server. I'm sure that the kids would enjoy that. They always seem to enjoy Terraria. We had started up Minecraft, but we didn't really stick to it. Me and Lancera had, and none of our close friends seemed to be all that interested in. Hey, I got a tasty meat. Who doesn't love some tasty meat? The kitty cat up top. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the first Castlevania game that I can think of that you don't start in the castle. Maybe two. Maybe two? Oh, come on now. Two, you're kind of in the village, but... I'm not sure exactly how much you are in Dracula's castle in that one, I suppose. Ghouls drop a thing. They drop spoiled milk. That's Okay, poison. Poison is annoying because not only does it burn your health, but it makes you weak too. You got the gives you a bad tummy. Bunk. I like that the eyeball just kind of falls to the side and then explodes anyway. Those guys do not respond well to melee attack, or to anything. Come on. It was kind of funny that you have to get used to that in this game your offhand attack has a slightly lower range. Fuck me. Man. I'm half dead here. In the library. Very hurt. I could use a healing spot. These guys are just annoying. See, it's like even the people who this weapon isn't particularly effective against, it's effective enough. Ooh, good timing. Right now, I just want to find a save spot. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Uh-oh. These guys can actually drop a... Oh, they don't take a lot of damage. Why did I jump down? Oh man. That is not working out for me at all. I was trying to be all cool and just got my ass chopped up like a poor tuna. So I got my save game in. What is this? Grants cat-like abilities. Arma Felix. Alright, let me just save again since I got a new doodad.
Come here.
Felix. Oh, and they're not aggressive. Look at that. And I can't hurt them either. That's interesting. Again, I do like that you have these different play styles. That's kind of interesting because you do like... Oh, there's a boss right here. Oh shit, I don't want to go in there yet. There was a room down below that I missed, so... Chances are... So that's the bat one. Money, mind, magnetic... Skull spiders are terrible. Terrible. What's the... There's the card. Alright. I really don't do... I don't know. I don't feel like I do enough damage right now. Let's go check out the boss, though. Let's see what happens. Tick, 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 tick. Oh! Oh my god.
Next one coming up. What now? Next one coming up.
How do you keep him from drinking all these potions? I mean, you keep drinking these potions, you definitely are pretty close to that.
You're still here. What now? I am indestructible. Take this.
I mean, what is with that? There's something I'm missing here for sure.
Next one coming up. I am indestructible.
1660. Is that how much damage I've done so far?
You're still here. You're still here.
Yeah, something else is going on here. There's
here.
Alright, touching them doesn't seem to do anything.
Next one coming up. What now?
What am I doing?
Next one coming up.
I mean, just beating his ass.
Delicious. Take this. You're still here. Take this. You're still here. Take this. Delicious. Take this. You're still here.
See, it doesn't seem to damage that spot there.
You're still here.
Yeah, seems that way.
This.
And he seems to have no limit to potions.
What now?
And he's passing through the wall.
What now?
I don't have like a poisoning or something that would interrupt him. Incapacitates. Do I have a Volt Torpor?
What now? What now? What now?
I mean, he hasn't drank the potion in a while. It's not doing a lot of damage.
What now?
Nope, he's still doing the potion.
I am indestructible. What now?
Maybe the owl?
Come here.
I have a feeling as soon as we, like, disable his ability to run away, he's gonna, like, change it up on me, too.
What now? I am indestructible. You're still here.
I was eating that power up though. Alright, let's check out the lower spot that we missed earlier. Aren't you dead yet? So I don't think she had that much health. Man, that thing's way down here too. You watch, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a room that I can't go through. It's kind of interesting that it's pretty cool that they took the time to animate the curtain there. Alright, it's through here. Ah, of course. Of course. You have to go through that upper room. Well, I might as well save again. See, I need gold to get the next armor set unlocked. Oh, I can go straight to the boss too. Like, I don't have to climb all the way back up the tower. I can go west, and there's a little teleporter there. You're kind of an interesting enemy, though. Come here. See, and the nice thing about these guys, too, is that they do this little... It's a dash, which is kind of cool, but it does heal you at a point, so... Most of the time I've found that it's not very effective to sit there and farm. But... Alright, let's go ahead and drop in the village.
Yo, there you are!
Oh, Mandragora root, that's right.
Later.
I probably could take a... Okay, so what do we have? So he wants that. Onyx. I don't know who drops Onyx. He wants the 3 ores, he wants the tasty meat. Black ink and an eagle feather. I don't think I've seen either of those things. Oh, I think I did find Tom the cat. Should be able to turn that in, right? Yeah. Finding Tom quest successful. Hiss, growl, grower. Damn, cat? That flower you swallowed? No. Grarg! Wow. Thank you for bringing Tom, miss. Tom protects me from evil spirits. He must have been off looking for the flower that wards them off. Oh, Tom has something in his mouth. Here, you can have it, miss.
Thank you.
Black drops.
Hello.
Yes, you remember Tom, don't you? My friend, Tom the cat? He's been acting tired since he drove away that spirit the other day. Will he get better if we give him a mouse? They're too fast for me to catch. So would you catch a mouse for Tom, please? Where have I seen a mouse?
Hello.
I know I've run across one. So he's in the ship, it says?
Hello.
Well, let's go check it out real quick. See if we can't knock that out. Somewhere in here. If nothing else, we get a XP, right? And if we haven't... Alright, what do you drop? I have never gotten his drop. He's beating my ass. Beating my ass. Unlikely that he's under the water. I've never got their drop either. Yeah, well, you know. I have gotten theirs, the raw killer fish. You know, let's go this route. Or this route. That's Bud. Oh, look at him. Oh, where are you going, dude? Ooh, these things. I hate those things. Did he run off screen? He might have. Alright, well, we will come from the bottom up then, and hopefully, capture him before he gets away. Alright, you may live this day.
I caught you.
There we go. We've caught you! Alright, we'll take the time to go through this area a little bit. I was kind of hoping to figure out what the deal with that boss is, but... maybe I should try to equip something. I got the lucky stuff up already, don't I? Oh, you know what, that... I mean, that wouldn't have helped me kill that boss, but... I'm effectively in a looty gear set to try to find goodies. Might as well keep the rest of those equipped too. Part of the trick is finding an entrance that has an enemy that you want to farm right next to it. See, I can get 2 of these guys, and I don't know what they drop yet. Well, nothing that great, but... You know, I bet money would work better here. It's a nice axe. Give me a nice axe, a piece of axe. Yeah. See, then you go. I don't have a Vol version, maybe, maybe not. Volvo. Nope, I don't. See, this way, you can go ham. Oop, I didn't do that. Did that not kill him with one hit, though? I don't think that's more effective. I still don't know what he drops, though. It's different. Hey, get off. Yelso. Do this all day. Apparently I'm gonna. He dropped salt. That was what we were farming for, and we didn't know it. Delicious, wonderful salt. Huh. I can't turn into a cat underwater.
Come here.
You can summon owls underwater, though. He dropped something rarely. As do these guys. Probably more salt, but, you know. Resist ring. Huh. Apparently I never came up here. That's his meat drop.
Light. Light.
Shouldn't take very long at this rate.
Light.
Unless they keep enticing you with their tasty ham. Their ham hock. Dropping lots of coins.
Light. Light.
Okay.
Light. 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 Light.
telling gameplay, that's for sure. You're probably gonna drop some salt. Just drop the salt, man. Drop the salt so I can move on with life. I do kind of wish that there was a way to take, like, shitty components and upgrade them into a, you know, a tastier meat. Like, turn 10 regular meats into a tastier something. God, come on. Drop your thing, dude. I'm not even gonna get your ham. I'm probably even stacked on ham. You watch, it's like, you know, super ham or something. It looks the same. Give me your super ham. Give me your mermaid meat, like the good one. Leveled up, killing 10,000 mermen. Well, you know, that's one thing I will say that I do like about these kind of games is that just about no effort is wasted, at least, you know? Even if it's 8 XP at a time, it's still counting towards something. You know? Makes me feel a little bit better that it's not a complete waste of time. The thing so I can move on, please. Give me your salt. You know, or this is dash if you prefer. I'll take this as dash. You know what? I'm gonna eat your meat. How do you like that? I'm gonna eat your meat. I only have 4 meat. Take that. You've been eaten. To make a point, every time you drop meat, I'm eating it. That'll really mess up your head. They killed and ate Bob. That's what's gonna happen. Ah, you are listening, Spotty. Maybe I need to bring you in. You know, because right now I can't actually see your chat. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna eat Sam's meat now. Sam's meat has been consumed, Spotty. Sam's meat, yes sir. Sam's meat got eaten. Spotty snack? Yeah, I guess that could work, you know. You can be my straight man in this combination. Ooh. Zircon. Did I need a zircon? I have a shit ton of zircon. That was absolutely worthless. But, you know, it's mine now, so whatever. Alright, let's head out. I do like that there's a quest to get a couple of unique... I don't, maybe unique's not the word, but... So, yeah, I'm getting zircon. It is a pretty worthless rock, Spotty. Yeah, I like this dynamic better, Spotty. You know what I'm saying. And not just the chat.
Light. Light.
Low-key salty because you're robbing me of Zircon Horde, but high-key amused for a little dynamic. Spotty's got new side hustle. Zircon dealer, you can... you know what? I'm down with that, Spotty. You can have all my Zircon and sell them on your Zircon black market, alright? That is such a cool... Look at that. That is... I love that, that animation with the boat. You know, it's like really chunky. What is that red thing in the water? It's like an apple. And I can't take it. I can't take the apple, Spotty. Alright. Let's go back to the village. We will give the, we will feed the cat the mouse.
Hey there.
We'll have a happy cat.
Hello.
Mice make for good eats. Quest successful. Wow, thank you. You'll get better now, right, Tom? Here, it's a treasure I found a long time ago. You can have it, miss.
Thank you.
Heart earrings.
Hello.
Tom isn't getting any better. I asked Father Nikolai, and he said the flower that wards off evil is toxic. But Tom ate a lot of it to protect me. Is that why he's so sick? Need an antidote. All I need is another kind of charm or something. It's called, Chrysoberyl.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, we need a Chrysoberyl accessory. Maybe we can buy one.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
Okay, she definitely doesn't sell any Chrysoberyl stuff. I feel like I had more money at one point, but I definitely don't anymore. Power of the lightning attribute. Ice and flame. Ooh, man, look at the stat boost on these. You know, I have got a crummy accessory on right now, so... Lightning's the only one that I know that I actively use. The other one's light-based. Hopefully I don't regret doing that. That's some pretty good resistance boost there for the Cavalier boots. I already have a wedding dress. And a hair accessory. Yeah, that's not that impressive, though.
Come back again.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, those Cavalier boots are a lot better than 3 and 4. Lose 2 strength. That's not bad. And that was my luck dress, so you gotta keep that in mind. Well, you look at that, Spotty, somebody came in, hung out for a bit and never said hi. For shame, for shame. Yep. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do, Spotty? Ah, I meant to go inside here. Oh, you have a new gem here. I'll appraise it for you. Please do. Wow, this is Crystal Barrel, and a rare cat's eye color at that. Cat's eye? There's a streak of light and it looks like a cat's eye, so they'll call it that. Oh yeah, Irina's girl Anna has a cat. You can compare it with the real thing. You mean Tom? That girl gets possessed easily, and Tom the cat apparently protects her. Huh. It must be enough for him to Oh, it must be tough for him, desperate to save Anna. Anna wants to help Tom with a charm. That's it. That's the way to do it. We can give Crystal Barrel to those kids. That'd ward off evil. I'll make a charmed collar. Alright, please do that. Long ago, an order for a dog collar got cancelled. That'll come in handy now. Attach this, adjust it to a shorter length, and look, it's done. It's for those kids. No need to pay me. Hurry along and give it to them.
May the light go with you.
See, that makes sense. Yeah, the quests in here have been pretty decent, you know. Not too obnoxious. Tom and the Jeweler. Oh, this cat collar has Crystal Barrel in it. It's perfect for Tom. Meow. Thank you, miss. Now Tom won't have to hurt himself to protect me. Here, please. It's a ribbon for you, miss. My greatest treasure. Well, except for Tom. It'll be alright as long as he and I are together.
Thank you.
Is it a hat thing? Ah, much more luck. Okay, so if I'm farming, that's the way to go.
Oh, the melody isn't coming
Black
to me.
ink, eagle
Good
feather.
day.
Do I have any of those? I bet money those guys under the water have the black ink. Black ink, eagle feather. Black drops. So I don't have either. I don't have either the black ink, nor do I have an eagle feather. Well, let's go ahead and save again. Let's go back down here. So we need to find the best place that... Ooh, I think there was a room that had a bunch of them. Of course, now you drop all kinds of zircon. Now that I don't need it. These guys are dropping things left and right. I mean, that was a pretty hefty increase in my luck stat. Yeah, there was a room, and I think it was hard to get into, that had a whole bunch of these guys in it. Yep, they've got something that they're holding on to. Is it just me, or does that kind of sound like bowling pins? See, that's not a very effective, not an effective farm. If you have to run that far, there's got to be better ones. Oops. dropped something too. And you are... The sea demon is not exactly an easy one to get to. Are you still going on about Zircon, Spotty? I think we moved on from there. There's 2, 3, 4? Okay. That's pretty good. I wish I moved a little bit faster in here, but... And of course, because they do this whole, you know, convulsing shenanigan, it's very difficult to see if you actually got anything up. But at least it's 4 drops per run. Black ink. Alright, there we go. So, we only need 1 for that quest. So we can just, skedaddle. And I assume the other doohickey is going to drop off a, Leave me alone, dude. Go away. Nobody wants what you're peddling. Alright. So... let's assume that it's up here. We'll go and... This has to have birds in it. No, these guys don't drop it. Look, they've got, you guys can't see. They drop the Fidelis. They're not dying that quickly from this weapon either. So who drops the bird feather? Not you. You dropped the bull scrotum. Yep, hold on 1 second. I gotta... My mom's a calling. Okay, thanks for your patience. Yeah, my daughter was staying with my parents for the weekend. We didn't quite really get a setup that was gonna be suited for, you know, her needs this weekend because of the last minute setup. So fortunately my parents have always been really good about you know, hanging out and so forth with my daughter. But anywho, we already got this one. So who drops? I mean, it might be in the new area for all I know. And these guys have a drop that I haven't got yet either.
Come here.
Now, why does this guy say level 1? If you can't level him up. That I do not care for. My farm... My farming, it's going alright, Mr. Spotty. Mr. Spotty Bot. Oh, these things are just irritating. Ugh. Those things are gross. No particular reason to jump over to this area, but since this area doesn't have the thing that I thought it might have, I really need to go back and farm those, find out what that demon had, the lightning demon guy. He's a freaking demon. He's got to have something decent. You know, demons carry around all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, Mr. Bird.
Come here.
Hold on. I just like that they get thrown around a bit. Doesn't actually kill them, but... Ooh, that lights them up real good. So what, there's 3 up here? Just the 2. I fell right on top of that bird. I do kind of wonder what the damage output would be if I boosted my caster stats. Come back here. I mean, this guy looks like somebody who drops a spell to me. You know, chances aren't very high that he's gonna drop something silly like, you know, salt. That's how I figure it anyway. Sure, he didn't drop anything. Back here, you bird. I'm gonna need to go heal here in a minute. Alright, we'll take one more pass. This should be a very common drop, too. It's a 1-star. You know, so that means they should drop it fairly frequently. He's not dropping it at all. And it's not like this is the first time I've been to this area, either. Soft bird. Alright. I better go save. Not that I acquired anything, but... Really? Run away! I don't like to be poisoned. Oh. So they drop eagle feathers, which would mean that I have an eagle feather, which was what that quest required, right? Maybe I already have an eagle feather. So the Altairs drop the eagle feathers, which means I should already have an eagle feather, and I'm pretty sure... Alright, eagle, emerald, eagle, earl, eagle. I don't have an eagle feather. How do I know that they drop eagle feathers if I don't have any eagle feathers? Where'd that guy go? I mean, at least it should be an easy farm. Fortunately, it's a pretty rare drop. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go this way.
Looks delicious.
Oh. Alright. We'll go ahead and kill a couple of these while we're up here, right? The one nice thing about... Like, the good and the bad about this weapon is it's homing. So, it'll just chase them around. At the same time, you can only have one... You can only have two out at a time. One for each half that you have equipped. You know... This is pretty cool, though. If you have two equipped, not only can you cast more of them, but you can do this, too. That was a lot less cool than I expected it to be. I think it's because they're so high up. Alright, well you guys made me look like a fool. Like... You guys are being assholes, you know that? You're making me look like a fool.
Looks delicious.
Yeah. Got one more. This guy might be an easier farm. I have to deal with less birds. Let's see. Yep. That's not too bad. For a second there, I thought it said thirsty demon. It's a bit parched. Ye old demon. Speaking of parched. Alright, give me your goodie, dude. Yeah, but the show this weekend was really cool. We traveled over to it's a venue called Buckeye Lake, and I guess it's one that the Grateful Dead used to play at historically. The tickets included camping. We didn't camp this time, mainly because So last year we did camp, and we got the car camping. We did the VIP car camping, so the perks were definitely worth the investment. It wasn't a ton more, but since it was one of our first times camping, we wanted to try to be as bougie as possible. But this time we were expecting there was a event on Memorial Day weekend that and happy Memorial Day to everybody out there, and especially the vets. But anyway, he was going to have to go and perform with the band, and we weren't going to be able to go. And things got canceled like a couple months prior, so there was all the bougie car camping was already gone. I think that would have been better, but there was definitely perks no matter which way you did it. So we ended up getting a hotel and sleeping off-site. So that meant that somebody had to stay sober every evening. Since Lance doesn't have his ticket or his license, we can't rely on him to drive legally, at least, or otherwise. But yeah, so it was like 12 to, if you stay the whole night, it was like 12 to just about 3, I think. They would have a late night jam every night too. So the main act was Dark Star Orchestra, who has a really interesting thing that they do. So the Grateful Dead were a notorious touring band. You know, they made the majority. That's how they really made their bread and butter, was not through record sales, but through ticket sales and stuff. There was a whole community that was kind of born around that, and follow them around and stuff. So I don't like when he goes all the way up there, because he might drop a spirit, a soul, whatever you want to call it. But, so, people really love the Dead because, one of the reasons they really enjoy the Dead. Can you come down here? Is that every show you would go to, they had something like 1,500 different songs that they would perform in their catalog. Some of them they only performed a handful of times, and a lot of them were covers. Not all of them were their own, but they would definitely make those songs their own. And even the songs that were their own, they would never perform them the same way twice. you know, because of all the improvisation and, you know, it was just a completely different sound. Completely, maybe a little bit. It was a very, very different song each time. And so sometimes they would start a song, they would transition into another song, and come back to that original song, you know, all very seamlessly. So, you know, and there's some that were more famous than others. So, because of that, you know, each show, you know, was a very important piece of history and experience for the Grateful Dead, and you'd get people who would go to these shows with the hopes of hearing their one favorite song, or, you know, a couple of their favorite songs, and, you know, the only way that you had a chance to hear it was to go to as many shows as you could. And of course, so some people would get really, you know, and still do get really weird about that one song that they have to hear, and that, you know, they're just chasing that dragon, you know, for a lifetime trying to get that one song again. But, so what'll happen is that Dark Star Orchestra, you know, they're kind of the premier Grateful Dead cover band. And what they will cover, they won't cover, you know, just a Grateful Dead song. They cover the whole concert, you know, including the instruments, the vocalizations, the styling. You know, in the early 70s, the Grateful Dead toured with a female vocalist. And so those songs, you know, a lot of their songs that they would normally not have a female vocalist on now do. So yeah, it changes the vibe and the sound and the style, and so Dark Star does, you know, like, I think we got November, it was like November 9th. I'll have to look it up which ones we actually got. But like, if you wanted to hear a particular show being performed, it's kind of random again. You know, they're going to perform something, and you're not going to know until the very end which show they're performing. But it was kind of funny just hanging around, you know, some folks who are really in the know. They're like, oh, they've only got, you know, the lady who fills in for Donna is here, so this is a pre-77 show, and, you know, oh, they've got 2 keyboards out today. This must be you know, this show. This must be a that show. So each, you know, you have little hints to kind of tell you when the show was from. You know, until they really started performing the songs, you wouldn't really know for sure. But I think somebody already made one, but I was like, oh, it would be kind of fun. Dude, can this asshole drop his thing already? My luck is like out the ass. A 1-star drop should drop relatively frequently, and it is not dropping at all. Thunder Demon. Thunder Dickhead. Alright, come on. Show me your secrets. See, the other bad thing is that when he dies, if he dies off screen, I don't know if I can see his soul drop. Assuming it is a soul drop. So I need to get better about my timing. That way there's no... You know, like... I don't know, some of the things are being kind of weird. And you are going Redeem a Movie crazy, Spotty. You haven't said anything in quite a while, have you? wonder, something went wrong. Something happened to Spotty. His chat broke. That's kind of off. I leveled up. Well, you know what? I'll take it. I mean, he's worth 133 XP per shot. That's not bad. But I really do wonder why you aren't talking, Spotty. We had a whole thing going. You see that? He had something on his chest for a second there. That's why I'm thinking it must be like a soul drop. Those things usually sit around for a while, so... Oh. Nothing. You know, that one guy... That one bad guy, the boss... I have to remember that he was... I was able to, like, start stealing his soul thing, too. It's like when he's up here, I need to try to do that, just in case it is a soul, because I won't be able to see it. Alright, come on. Alright, hold on a minute. I mean, I don't know, this is weird. I'm about to give up and go try to fight the boss some more, because this is... this is getting old. My luck is 37. Give me a drop, man. Yeah, and I did see it once. I guess if I see it, like, for a split second, I need to start trying to grab it. See, it's like that... When he starts doing his, like, death throw animation, I imagine that's when he starts to, if he drops his... Man, come on. I need, like, a luck... Maybe I've got too much luck. I don't know. A treasure hat. I wonder how much that really helps, because it doesn't increase my luck very much. Okay, what will raise my int the most? I think I already have nothing. I don't have anything that'll boost my int. Corset dress? That doesn't seem likely. Really? That's the best one? Wedding dress... Yeah, I guess that's the highest caster one. Lucky Clover. Oh, I already have that equipped. The funny thing is, you get that temperance ring super early. Too bad I can't wear 2 of those. That does a lot more damage. Still need 2 hits. Still no drops, though. I had a guy who I was fighting who had like 3 drops, and I kept getting the really rare ones over and over and over again, and I could not get his low drop to, you know, his low percentage item to drop. And I thought maybe it was because I had too much luck or something, you know, that threw off the drop percentage. Like, let's say, you know, they drop something 50%, you know, 10% of the time. But your luck, this is totally, you know, I'm just speculating. The luck could throw off the drop table, you know. The higher the luck, the increased chance you got the better item versus the worse item. Because there was no way that I would get the rare items like that often otherwise. Oh, this guy's being such a dick. Alright. Tell you what. One more, and I'm gonna go and chew on that boss a little bit. This is silly. Oh, I can get that quill, though. I can turn in the quill and the ink. No, nothing. God, I've been here so long, it would suck to leave without getting them, you know. Getting your item, but I guess we just have to suffer without it. You guys are chewing me up. What did that really do? I guess unless it hits them, it doesn't really do much. Alright, let me go and save. We will turn in the quest. We will charge our hearts.
Thank you.
Artists can be selfish. Quest successful. Thank you, milady. Now, with this mighty quill, I engrave my place in the hallowed scroll of history. This haunted land has blessed me with its taints and torments. Oh, and buy the record at the general store. Huh. What was he humming? That sounds familiar. It doesn't sound like Castlevania.
Welcome.
Shinoa, you get the special discount.
Hey, want to buy something?
Alright, so should be some more records. Oh, there's quite a few here. So I'm missing 4 and 6.
Come back again.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. You can change the music for the whole, you know, game temporarily. This is like boss music, though. If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Boss music is not good wandering about music. is kind of the same thing, though, isn't it? Alright. Let's go back to Dracula's castle.
Light! Light!
It's a cool tune.
Light!
You hit me. Alright. Alright, so... Relic... Straight... No treasure hat today. Probably want something a little bit snazzier. That Garbo hat's pretty good. Nice.
I'm here.
Alright. So let me save my game down here just to, so I don't have to run back when I die. Poor Spotty, what happened to you, man? Sure. Oh. See, right there. I don't really have enough time to grab that, do I? Pass through walls and specific... Ah! Oh, nice! That was kind of cool. Get wrecked, dude. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen a boss that, behaved that way. Which also means that there's a couple places I can backtrack to that present themselves now that I've got that ability. Okay, so I've got your Felix. She's got a couple drops. Stephanie? What the hell is a Stephanie? Stephanie. Well, Stephanie is not a use item. Shouldn't be a glyph, but it might be a... No. What the hell is a Stephanie? Stephanie is a hairpiece that gives lower defense, but a lot more magic ability. So, if I was using my magic at the moment, that would be a good option to do. Alright, so how do I go through here? It was probably a glyph, right? Uh-huh. Superior Rapier Glyph. I don't usually use rapiers. Oh, great, that dickhead. Rare items will appear. Now, up to this point, I've found that going with, this guy. See, if I can only manage to do that without taking any hits. Ugh. Took a lot of hits there. See, I'm taking a ton of hits there. Yeah. You know, I'm like to the point of near death already. Taking so many hits. See, the rapier, I don't know. Forward. It's so hard to hit things with it. It's pretty fast though. Let's try this. Melio. You can really go apeshit up, yeah. I mean, the speed that you can attack with is pretty good. Problem is that most of the stuff you fight is... it's more about angles. You know, I have to put myself in line with them, and then I'm gonna get hit. Alright, let's try this. Maybe it's good against this guy. Nope, 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 not at all. Not at all. Does 1 damage to him. God. Alright. Look at this dickhead. What a pain in my ass. See, these guys drop gold, and you need the gold to be able to, Anyway, you need gold to be able to do this, this one quest. Looks like we go up or down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go down all the way, apparently. Looks like a bunch of birds. Other birds, cockatrice CCs and things. Hey, a hidden wall. What are you? Increase the rate of physical regeneration. Well, consider I have no physical regeneration. That's pretty good. Reflect physical regeneration. Yeah, look at that. So I could just stand here and get healed to full. That's really nice. Hangman Ring. You must be good, right? 3 less luck. Recovers from jumps quickly. Ah. I don't know. What is that really for?
Go on.
Get away from you, Bat. What do you want to guess that she lets me get a bat familiar of some sort? Mad Butcher. He doesn't drop anything. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't like enemies that don't drop stuff. Oh god. Oh shit. Look at that. Oh. Actually, that works pretty good. You drop silver ore. Actually, that's not too bad. Kind of cheesy, but, you know. See, I can also do that. That's kind of cockatoo. I don't know. Oh shit! Don't go down that far. Like for you know, a super power-up kind of a move, that really doesn't do enough damage. That's my opinion, anyway. Give me your gold! Give me your gold. See, I think really like, in a perfect situation, these guys would be kind of like in sync, so you could hit them together. So I think if they were like right on top of each other, they would be. No gold. These guys do, I mean, from an XP standpoint, this is pretty good. Yeah, there's very little danger, and you're getting 180 per run. If I just kept myself turned right instead of left, I'd save myself a whole shot here. I only need 2 gold. Just 2. Fortunately, you saw how difficult it is to get. It'd be nice. Ah! Ow! Oh my god. Let's not do that now. I guess we needed a little bit of excitement. We hadn't been kind of churning through these jerks for so long. Interesting. So ducking actually makes the arc worse. Real shame that the butcher doesn't drop something too, because then I could farm them both back to back. Hey there, eager submarine for the win. Good to see ya. You're advertising some goodies? Of course you are. Ah! Run away! Alright, I have not seen a... I mean, I can always teleport out. I've got these doodads that send me out of the area. Give me a gold! You cheap bastard! I'm kind of wondering how much the luck stuff is really helping, if I should just wear... They're dying a little quicker. Basically, 4 hits instead of, you know, more than 4 hits. I haven't really looked into any, like, min-maxing, you know, discussions online. See if there's a better way to go about, you know. Serious though, Spotty. What happened to you, dude? Alright, I'm gonna restart the server here in a second. It was kind of fun to be able to talk to Spotty. I need to look at the log to see what might have transpired that killed it, or maybe it was just bad luck. Alright. Failed on webhook observer. Failed on webhook observer. That's an interesting one. Failed on webhook observer. Cannot be null. Which event subscriber? Huh. That's actually really bad. If you don't make your... If you do observables, and you don't make them particularly robust, if there are any exceptions that occur that are not handled, they will crap out the whole thing. And, alright, let me do a quick peek here. Why is this thing all getting all choppy? Tell you what, it's been I've been streaming for 2 hours now, so I know we got back from a break just a minute ago. Let me go burb. Why is the audio getting all jacky? Alright, I'm gonna go on a quick burb. I'm gonna restart the server, go grab a fresh beverage and such, and I'll be back momentarily. Thank you for taking care of the shameful 1-0 pizza. You're the bot? I need somebody to fill in because somebody's slacking off. Welcome in, Jenny B Pizza. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Where's your shout out, man? Oh, it's because the damn server's all crapped out. Alright, give me just 2 seconds.
If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and in television.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Wow! Welcome Welcome to the newest thing on television, Sega Channel. It's available now, and your cable company has it. It's the first interactive network providing video games on demand 24 hours a day. With Sega Channel, you play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, for one low monthly price. Hi, I'm Eric Hastings, here to show you how to stop just watching TV and start playing it on Sega Channel. Now, you've heard about interactive TV before. Well, this is the real thing. Sega Channel gives you video games on demand, up to 50 different games a month. You'll be playing great games, all right at your fingertips.
There's no way I could play all these games if it wasn't for Sega Channel.
I think it's very economical, and it keeps my kids at home.
There are more games than I've ever seen on Sega Channel.
Test drives. You'll be playing video games that have just been released or soon to be released. These games are so new, it's like looking into the future.
I like test drives because I can check out hot new games.
Talk about value. You'll be playing up to 50 different video games a month for one low monthly price. And with Sega Channel, you'll have about $2,500 worth of video games right at your fingertips.
It's very economical, especially with a house full of kids.
I'd do anything except babysit my brother for Sega Channel.
Convenient. With Sega Channel, you're right in your own home. Parents, you can order Sega Channel anytime by simply calling the number at the bottom of your screen. Oh, but right now, we are going to take you to video game paradise.
Oh, yeah! This is the ultimate Sega exhibit here at Epcot Inventions in Orlando, Florida. Hi, I'm Phil Moore. Imagine living here, playing what you want, when you want, for as long as you want. Sound great? Well, guess what? You can. You can live it right in your own home. With Sega Channel, you get up to 50 different video games per month for one low monthly price. That's about $2,500 worth of video games. You know how many lawns you gotta mow to get that? A whole bunch. But no, you get them 24 hours a day with Sega Channel. Value, variety, convenience. Sega Channel is where it's at. Hey, stop just watching TV. Start playing it. Sega Channel.
I've always got something to do with my friends now that I've got Sega Channel.
Sega Channel is something we can do with the kids. I mean, it really does bring the family together.
There's no question about the value, variety, and convenience of Sega Channel. As a mom, what I really like is Sega Channel's parental lockout feature. The video game rating system is simple and easy to understand. Just 5 game categories. The ones that I want my kids to play, I just lock them out. I want control over what my kids are playing. And with Sega Channel, I have it. And I know where they are.
Setting up to play is easy with Sega Channel. Here's how it works. Take the Sega Channel adapter from your cable company and plug it into the Sega Genesis. Turn on the Sega Genesis and the TV. Up comes the Sega Channel screen. And then you get a menu of the game category. Pick your category. Pick your game. It downloads. And bingo, you've got it. Just in case you've got any questions, you can call up full instructions for every game on Sega Channel. Now I'm ready to play what I want, when I want, for as long as I want.
All right, and there's even more features that can make anyone a great gamer.
One of the neatest things about Sega Channel is the game help screen. There's one for each game. You get game descriptions, controller functions, playing the game, the different levels, ooh, my favorite, hints and tips, or you can browse the help files.
Come here. Here's this little secret about Sega Channel. I just found out that you get codes, tips, video news, special contests. Oh, you gotta do just one thing. Parents, call your cable company. I'm not gonna bring it to you like the pizza guy. You got to call the cable company to get Sega Channel.
Yes! Value, variety, and convenience. And most of all, it's available now. Sega Channel, the first interactive network offering video games on demand 24 hours a day. Now you can play up to 50 different games a month, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for one low monthly price. Parents, we've made it so easy. All you have to do is call the number on the bottom of your screen to order Sega Channel, because it really is time to stop just watching TV and start playing.
Today is the day you stop just watching TV and start playing it. Welcome to Sega Channel. The only channel where you actually play video games. Sega Channel pumps 24 hours of brain-blistering, thumb-twitching Sega action into your home. Sega Channel. This isn't cable TV you watch, it's cable TV you play. Your Genesis is hooked up to about 50 games a month. The hottest games like Sonic and Knuckles, Earthworm Jim, a special version of Super Street Fighter 2, and more. You get tips on secret moves and hidden levels, and only Sega Channel lets you test drive the newest games before they come out. Play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want for one monthly fee. Sega Channel. Stop just watching TV.
Gotta go. Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for less.
Sega introduces Spider-Man with real web-slinging action. New Streets of Rage. You control 40 incredible moves.
Gotta get Genesis like nothing ever before. Genesis is so much more.
Sega Genesis gives you more real villains, hot graphics, and killer two-player action.
Genesis.
It's a whole lot more.
Genesis. Gotta get Genesis.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really does my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Sonic the Hedgehog, now included when you buy a Genesis system.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker video game, only on the Genesis system by Sega.
첨단 16비트 슈퍼 겜보이 탄생. 게임의 세계가 달라졌다. 신나는 입체 광고, 생생한 입체 사운드. 슈퍼 겜보이. 슈퍼 겜. 삼성 슈퍼 겜보이.
Number one and to have fun at the same time.
アイルトン・セナの感性がレーシングゲームをさらなる進化へと導く。
And the challenge.
アイルトン・セナスーパーモナコ GP2 メガドライブからレーシングゲームのナンバー1グリッドへ。
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets the special Sega Genesis fighting system. It comes with Streets of Rage 2. He saves $40. He gets more moves. He gets more control. Now things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it. Sega!
Whoa. Color. Hey, there's an easier way to get color. Get a Game Gear, the full color portable with over 150 games, like the new Echo, Mortal 2, and Sonic Triple Trouble.
It swept the country like a plague. Thousands of helpless teenagers trapped in a dull, drab world of colorless video games. But there is hope. Color? Introducing Game Gear from Sega. The full-color portable video game system that separates the men from the boys. Game Gear from Sega.
For those who purchased something other than a Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's it.
Our sincere condolences.
What a waste.
When you start with a Genesis, you can always add a Sega CD. And new Genesis 32X. Everything else is cold and stiff.
Burial or cremation?
Burn it.
Welcome to the next level.
Hey! You still don't have a Sega CD? Huh? What are you waiting for? Nintendo to make one? You have seen the games, right? Wrong answer, man. Show 'em! Want to see more?
Pretend it's a game.
Mega CD の能力とハイテクプログラムが生んだ衝撃のバーチャルスペース。君は初めての体験をする。High Speed Polygon Shooting Shield Feed メガ CD から。
メガ CD から格闘アクションの名作ついに登場。マッチョでリアルなファイティングアクションファイナルファイト CD
メガ CD 究極兵器メタルソニック。最速にして最強のライバル出現がソニックを熱く過激にする。過去へ未来へ超音速アクションは時空をも超えた。Sonic the Hedgehog CD from Mega CD. Sega!
Hey, do you really have to watch the rest of this stupid movie to see how it's gonna end? Here, take control.
Those aliens are masters of disguise.
You've got the firepower, use it!
Not your typical video game, huh?
You call that shooting?
Better pay attention. Those aliens can look like anybody. Your brother, sister, anybody.
Hungry?
Ground Zero, Texas, only on Sega CD.
Yo, listen up! Do you know what my friend here just called you? He called you a glass-jawed, bird-necked, no-jabbing wimp. Oh. You gonna take that? Step into the ring.
Not your typical video game, huh?
Stick 'em, jab, move, come on.
Right, there you go, left, hit him again. Prize Fighters, only on Sega CD. Okay, he takes back the bird neck part.
Take it out!
You are approaching Saturn. You are only seconds away. I have arranged for you.
And I'm muted. I'm muted. Alright. Return to game. So, we were talking about Terraria. It can be so difficult to find, like, a game that everybody's willing to play sometimes. This is one that we talked about with Lockmaster and friends, and I think Lance really enjoys Terraria, as do his buddies. Alright, I think I found an official trailer Let's see if this is going to function. Let's cross our fingers. And, oh my god, that was loud. All right. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if this thing is not doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? I have a bad feeling that more stuff is broken than I thought. In play, layout. Did I miss something? I must have missed something when reconnecting my server, because some things are not firing that should... Oh, I never logged Twitch in. That'll do it. Alright. Twitch, blurbs. Oh god, please don't tell me. Fuck! Excuse my French. Alright, so what's going on here? What's going on here? Stacks, dev, poly, restart, web, server, reconnect. Thanks for your patience, folks. This thing's being a butt. Alright, so that's on. Twitch connected, blurbs started, AI begun. Alright, I think we're in business, maybe, hopefully. Alira might not be because, I don't know. Let's see. Chances are, let me just restart that one to be on the safe side. So I'd started a companion application that the goal of which is to enable like some additional features, like I can make a bot, give it any name. I can just kind of assign it a chat token, and it'll begin to communicate with a, well, there it is. Using the AI functionality. Okay, direct red, connect, voice to chat, Twitch to memory, connect. All right. In theory, things should be functioning now. We'll see. All right. Now, we did the YouTube thing. Is that going to work? There we go. Where's my audio for this? I hear it. Why don't I? Oh. Bah. Okay. Try that again. Makes a noise. There we go. Okay, now I can hear it. You guys can hear it. So this is Terraria. I haven't seen some of these updates. This one's really old, but they've been adding to it over the years. It kind of came out around the same time Minecraft did. But, oh, right, one more thing I missed. So, So I can kind of tell it what game I'm playing. And I like to use that to add some pizzazz, if you will, to the streams. And normally, if I'm doing like a retro console, I've got some scripts with Batocera that will automatically change it whenever I change games. But since this is being run on PC, this is the Dominus Collection, it does not automatically do jack squat. I have to do it manually, and come on. I'm having it. There we go. So if I do like if I want to play Portrait of Ruin, I can just go click, boom, Portrait of Ruin is up there. So it gets a little bit of the background. Right now it's doing a box art for the background, which I'm not quite crazy about, but, you know, whatever. And then it's got some, you know, when it came out, you know, who made it. And then if I go Order of Ecclesia, this one came out 2 years later. So, yeah. I like it, you know. Alright, so where were we? We were farming stuff. I mean, we're killing these things pretty quickly now. It's not that big of a drag. They just drop their items so rarely. I know it's not a particularly fun... There's been a lot of farming going on here. You know. I did get a boss kill on though, so that was some progression. And we explored the Dracula's castle, so that was good. So, what I'll do here, I'm going to see if I can get a drop. I want to go and save, you know, because if nothing else, I'm getting XP, you know? Oh, don't go that way. But yeah, it was kind of funny being at the show because the first night Jen ended up driving, and you know, I got intoxicated, and I was boogieing like a crazy person. You know, pretty much danced the night away, and you know, part of my, you know, growing up, you know, we get drunk and go to the club and dance our asses off, and so in my head, you know, I have to get, you know, I can't dance if I'm not intoxicated. And so, you know, Saturday came around and I'm like, ugh, I'm not going to be able to boogie. And I thought to myself, like, you know, everybody else, 90% of the people here are fucked up. They're not going to know that you're not. So, you can act as you know, stoned and wasted as you want, and nobody's going to think anything different one way or the other. So, it kind of, you know, became my philosophy that intoxication has a herd, you know, there's like herd immunity, for intoxication. You know, I don't know what the percentage is, but I'm guessing it's somewhere around 80%. If 80% of the people are, you know, messed up, then, you know, then you're safe acting like an idiot, because nobody's going to know any better. You know, you are covered by the herd being mostly intoxicated anyway. So, let your you know, shake your tail feather as much as you want at that point. You know, and on that note, the thought kind of occurred to me that kind of applies in general life. You know, in most situations, if you like getting a little bit tipsy on the stream, you know, who's to say that you're not? I don't. You know, what can they tell? If you normally act like a complete buffoon on stream and you're not, then, you know, you need to step it up. You know, so it's an opportunity for you to, you know, to practice. You know, practice acting like an idiot. So, challenge accepted. But yeah, on Saturday I danced, you know, as much as I ever did. And then on Sunday, Jennifer was kind enough to drive, and, you know, God bless her, she drove all the way back. You know, we left that night, so there was a lot of driving to be done that evening. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I would say if anybody here has not gone to a music festival, do yourself a favor and, you know, find one somewhat close by. You know, do some research into it, but you know, you're going to have a lot of fun one way or the other. I can almost guarantee you that. The cool thing about this one was that it was weird. They don't sell any alcohol at all. It's now you can bring your own, but they do not sell it. It is silver ore. All right, let's move on a little bit here. Or Dracula. Come on now. Kind of afraid of running into another one of these. You know, anything that might kill me at this point, quite frankly. Really, it's only those cat people who present, you know, they are pretty immune. Oh, shit. I don't like that. Alright, you know what? Let us use a ticket and go back home. We will refresh our stock of hearts, because that's what you do. We didn't really get anything, though, in the process. We got plenty of silver. Again, that is pretty much worthless. But alright. You cat people have nothing to offer me, so neither do I also need to go and see if I can't figure out where it was that I needed to use my Paris. And I like that, one of the, there it is. Yeah, give me the regen. on. Or silver ore. Oh my god. That might be faster. But it's kind of dangerous too. Alright, let's move on here. Oh, there's something up there. But I cannot get to it, because I cannot fly. Zoink. Yeah, I really don't care about anything you've got there, Mr. Cat Person. Draculine? Alright, you say so. Yeah, you're actually pretty annoying to try to hit with this thing. See, this is the guy... Go away. Man, there's a lot of people in this room. Run! The peeping eye of peepiness. He's the peepee eye. And actually, I need both their drops. How did that not hit you? Look at this. Alright, well, we got another teleporter, so that's good. So we can go to the save room over there. Here's a door. Forsaken Cloister. Oh, this guy's a... Oh my god. Run away! Cave... Yeah, that guy, he's kind of funny. He doesn't drop anything. Doesn't give that much XP. And, but he's got some really nasty magic. That was a little overkill, but, you know, whatever. Excuse me. So, yeah, there's really not a whole lot of point to messing with the cave troll. You know, if you still needed him for a... Ooh. Look at that. This area is nasty. There are magic energies coursing through this room. If that statue is Cerebus, then this must be the gateway into hell. Well, that's unfortunate. I just need to figure out how to unseal it. That seems like a bad idea.
Light!
Oh. Well.
Light!
I know the skeleton drops something. I bet money he drops the upgraded lightning attack. He drops a lot of XP too. The worst thing is that the higher level the version of the spell is, the more magic it takes up, and that spell already like drains the majority of your magic when you use it. To kill one enemy pretty much requires you to drop your entire load of more of a stamina bar, but they call it your magic meter. That should be a very common drop, but again, you know, we've seen how the drops like to behave. Common ones don't often like to present themselves. Take a level up. Oh! He was dropping it, too. I don't know, it's weird that way. Like, sometimes it'll tease you. I don't know if you have to, like, really... You know, maybe you can start grabbing it, but sometimes they'll sit there on screen for a little while, and, you know, they'll just, like, be a drop. Like, right here... There we go. Night Sco. Concentrate magic energy into a destructive beam. Ooh, I've heard this is really nasty. I've heard this is, like, broken. Ooh. That is pretty broken. Go away. That's pretty cool, I have to say. Alright, I'm gonna... run over here. I don't want to inadvertently lose this thing, because again, this is supposed to be the best weapon in the game. Do I need this one? No, I don't. But I will keep it. Alright, now that I've got that... And that's the one nice thing about this game, I would say, is that you can unleash magic all day and night. You know, it doesn't do as much damage, but this is kind of annoying. Summon out. Alright. Cat. Berries. And at this point, she dropped more Stephanie. See, that's not quite good enough to kill those things like in a one-screen kind of manner. And these guys that are kind of tall, not tall, but vertical, it's still a little bit of a pain. It's kind of like a rapier. You know, the shape of the attack is more like the rapier. You can zap them pretty quickly. So like here, butt kick. So I'd say farming them is still better. One of these rooms. See, like right here, you're gonna get hurt. Pretty bad, in fact. Shit. Yeah, I saved. So... as I said, not optimal for that room. See if we can get a little... and really... now he drops some gold ore. So if I do my super attack, then I can kill him in time. But I don't have a ton of those. I wonder... so I do have the treasure hat on, so that might be helping with the gold drops at least. See if I can get my int up. You almost need to get her to... Let's go and save that gold. The gold. The gold is super valuable. I need. Oh, hold on a second.
Companion, he will lead you. Watch and listen. Please, don't disappoint him. He doesn't like that.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aw, hit it. Sega's next-generation gaming platform. Revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay. All with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
Sega Saturn, the benchmark of engineering excellence, combining 3 32-bit RISC processors with 5 additional processors to create a head-snapping 500,000 polygons per second. Wow. Experience Sega Saturn's monster torque and parallel processing power. All the speed and handling you'd expect. And every inch a Sega.
You thought you knew how to play the game? But no one has played this hard, this fast, this real, until now. Come, look into the world of Sega Saturn.
Virtua Fighter! Panzer Dragoon! Bug! Black Fire!
Sega Saturn, the most powerful, the most technologically advanced game system anywhere.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn is the newest and most indulgent taste temptation from Sega, delivering crystal clear digital video and rich, creamy 3D graphics. And each unit is topped off with a delicious DSP chip dedicated to scrumptious CD quality sound. This gourmet meal from Sega goes oh so well with all of these yummy, mouth-watering titles. NHL All-Star Hockey, Clockwork Knight. Daytona, USA. Worldwide Soccer.
Saturn! Incoming! Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind.
Thank you for your attention. Now it's time to explore your inner realm. Open your brain and look inside. Prepare to enter the theater of the eye.
Welcome to the theater of the eye.
Rods and cones report to the orbital socket.
How nice. We're trimming the toenails. What's that?
Optic nerve, this is the brain. What's going on down there?
The eardrum's going off! Go get help!
We're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown.
What else can go wrong?
Urgent synapse on line 2. It's the sphincter.
What is going on up there?
Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. 500,000 polygons a second.
Let me see.
16 million colors.
Me.
Wreak some havoc in your head.
Oh! Sega
Saturn. Welcome to the theater of the eye. Real sports.
Keep it down a little.
Real fast.
Optic nerve here. I am gonna need some help.
Real painful.
Sega Saturn.
Now you may return to the world as you know it. And remember, look for Sega Saturn. It's out there.
Think new. Totally new. Think technology. Revolutionary technology. Think October. October 18th, Sonic and Knuckles. Joining forces on Sega Genesis. Video gameplay will never be the same. This game is packed with all of Sonic's speed and attitude. Sonic faces bigger and badder bosses. He encounters things you've never seen before. And check out Super Sonic as he dodges asteroids to stay alive. He's got all new moves, defying gravity, rappelling off walls, then watch out for the maniac with the dreads, Knuckles. We're talking extreme. Knuckles glides. He climbs and smashes through walls with his fist. With unbelievable moves and all-new gameplay. Is Knuckles friend or foe? Does this mean doom for Sonic? Take a wild, unforgettable trip with Sonic and Knuckles. But there's more. Sega's breakthrough lock-on technology adds new life to your other Sonic games and creates infinite ways to play. For the first time ever in video game history, a new video game, Sonic & Knuckles, is backwards compatible with other titles. Lock on Sonic 3 with Sonic & Knuckles. It's 34 megs of new gameplay, with 12 levels, new routes, fierce new opponents, new Hypersonic, an ultimate battle for supremacy with Knuckles, and multiple surprise endings. Lock on Sonic 2 with Sonic & Knuckles, and you get the signature moves and power of Knuckles, creating an all-new gameplay experience. And discover secrets when you lock on these games. That's backwards compatibility, and only Sega's got it. If that's not enough to make this game fly off your store shelves, Sonic & Knuckles will have the biggest worldwide launch of all time, with the most exciting event in video game history. Hip new TV campaigns, full-blown point-of-purchase support at the retail level, and exciting promotional partnerships with companies like Lifesavers. There'll be an international gameplay competition to determine the best Sonic & Knuckles players on the planet. The finals will be televised worldwide, featuring special entertainment. Every video gamer in the world will want Sonic & Knuckles. Can an old gorilla beat this new team? No way. Stay tuned, this game rocks. Sonic & Knuckles, coming this fall.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aw, hit it! Sega's next-generation gaming platform, revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay, all with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
What's happening? What's happening?
Sega Saturn. Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind. We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aw, hit it! Sega's next-generation gaming platform, revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay, all with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
What's happening? What's happening?
Sega Saturn. Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind.
A fly. I'll have a mutant fly. Hello, Yar. You'll need some protection. Ion zone. Shift chroma. Intensify. Okay. Now you need some weapons. You have a formidable enemy. The Kotile. Watch it, Yar. He has a lethal drone and some other tricks up his sleeve. Spiral. Go. Oh, good move, Yar. Now, I have a surprise for you. A Zorlon cannon. Use it, Yar. Fire again. Got him. That's revenge. Yar's revenge. This could be fun. This could be a lot of fun, like asteroids. Yeah, that's it. Get him. Get him. Beautiful. Watch it. Disintegrate. Now, let's go to deeper space. Galactic map, okay? Sector 11. Hyperspace. Sights in. Cylon warships. Attack. Photons. Star Raiders. That's it. Star Raiders. That'll keep them on their toes. Let's see what we can come up with next. We're Atari. We have the vision, and we invented the technology to bring it home to you.
It's Donkey Kong, the arcade sensation, and now you can play it at home.
Hang on, sweetheart! I'm gonna save ya!
Now you can play Donkey Kong on your ColecoVision, Atari VCS, or Intellivision video game system. Donkey Kong has multiple screens, just like the arcade game.
You're not gonna stop me, you stupid ape!
Play Donkey Kong on your ColecoVision, Atari VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Don't worry, darling! I'll save you!
If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and Intellivision.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Wow! Welcome to the newest thing on television, Sega Channel. It's available now, and your cable company has it. It's the first interactive network providing video games on demand 24 hours a day. With Sega Channel, you play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, for one low monthly price. Hi, I'm Eric Hastings, here to show you how to stop just watching TV and start playing it on Sega Channel. Now, you've heard about interactive TV before. Well, this is the real thing. Sega Channel gives you video games on demand, up to 50 different games a month. You'll be playing great games, all right at your fingertips.
There's no way I could play all these games if it wasn't for Sega Channel.
I think it's very economical, and it keeps my kids at home.
There are more games than I've ever seen on Sega Channel.
Test drives. You'll be playing video games that have just been released or soon to be released. These games are so new, it's like looking into the future.
I like test drives because I can check out hot new games.
Talk about value. You'll be playing up to 50 different video games a month for one low monthly price. And with Sega Channel, you'll have about $2,500 worth of video games right at your fingertips.
It's very economical, especially with a house full of kids.
I'd do anything, except babysit my brother for Sega Channel.
Convenient. With Sega Channel, you're right in your own home. Parents, you can order Sega Channel anytime by simply calling the number at the bottom of your screen. Oh, but right now, we are going to take you to video game paradise.
Oh, yeah! This is the ultimate Sega exhibit here at Epcot Inventions in Orlando, Florida. Hi, I'm Phil Moore. Imagine living here, playing what you want, when you want, for as long as you want. Sound great? Well, guess what? You can. You can live it right in your own home. With Sega Channel, you get up to 50 different video games per month for one low monthly price. That's about $2,500 worth of video games. You know how many lawns you gotta mow to get that? A whole bunch. But no, you get them 24 hours a day with Sega Channel. Value, variety, convenience. Sega Channel is where it's at. Hey, stop just watching TV. Start playing it. Sega Channel.
I've always got something to do with my friends, now that I've got Sega Channel.
Sega Channel is something we can do with the kids. I mean, it really does bring the family together.
There's no question about the value, variety, and convenience of Sega Channel. As a mom, what I really like is Sega Channel's parental lockout feature. The video game rating system is simple and easy to understand. Just 5 game categories. The ones that I want my kids to play, I just lock them out. I want control over what my kids are playing. And with Sega Channel, I have it. And I know where they are.
Setting up to play is easy with Sega Channel. Here's how it works. Take the Sega Channel adapter from your cable company and plug it into the Sega Genesis. Turn on the Sega Genesis and the TV. Up comes the Sega Channel screen. And then you get a menu of the game category. Pick your category. Pick your game. It downloads. And bingo, you've got it. Just in case you've got any questions, you can call up full instructions for every game on Sega Channel. Now I'm ready to play what I want, when I want, for as long as I want.
All right, and there's even more features that can make anyone a great gamer.
One of the neatest things about Sega Channel is the game help screen. There's one for each game.
You get game description, controller functions, playing the game, the different levels, ooh, my favorite, hints and tips, or you can browse the help files.
Come here. Here's this little secret about the Sega Channel. I just found out that you get codes, tips, video news, special contests. Oh, you gotta do just one thing. Parents, call your cable company. I'm not gonna bring it to you like the pizza guy. You got to call the cable company to get Sega Channel.
Yes! Value, variety, and convenience. And most of all, it's available now. Sega Channel, the first interactive network offering video games on demand 24 hours a day. Now you can play up to 50 different games a month, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for one low monthly price. Parents, we've made it so easy. All you have to do is call the number on the bottom of your screen to order Sega Channel, because it really is time to stop just watching TV and start playing.
Today is the day you stop just watching TV and start playing it. Welcome to Sega Channel, the only channel where you actually play video games. Sega Channel pumps 24 hours of brain-blistering, thumb-twitching Sega action into your home. Sega Channel. This isn't cable TV you watch, it's cable TV you play. Your Genesis is hooked up to about 50 games a month. The hottest games like Sonic and Knuckles, Earthworm Jim, a special version of Super Street Fighter 2, and more. You get tips on secret moves and hidden levels, and only Sega Channel lets you test drive the newest games before they come out. Play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want for one monthly fee. Sega Channel. Stop just watching TV.
Gotta go. Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for less.
Sega introduces Spider-Man with real web-slinging action. Genesis. New Streets of Rage. You control 40 incredible moves.
Gotta get Genesis like nothing ever before. Genesis is so much more.
Sega Genesis gives you more real villains, hot graphics, and killer two-player action.
Genesis.
It's a whole lot more.
Genesis. Gotta get Genesis.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really does my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Sonic the Hedgehog, now included when you buy a Genesis system.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker video game, only on the Genesis system by Sega.
첨단 16비트 슈퍼 게임보이 탄생. 게임의 세계가 달라졌다. 신나는 입체 광고, 생생한 입체 사운드. 슈퍼 게임보이. 삼성 슈퍼 게임보이.
Number one and to have fun at the same time.
アイルトン・セナの感性がレーシングゲームをさらなる進化へと導く。
And the challenge.
アイルトン・セナスーパーモナコ GP2 メガドライブからレーシングゲームのナンバー1グリッドへ。
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers.
So he gets the special Sega Genesis fighting system. It comes with Streets of Rage 2. He saves $40. He gets more moves. He gets more control. Now things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
Whoa. Color. Hey, there's an easier way to get color. Get a Game Gear, the full color portable with over 150 games, like the new Echo, Mortal 2, and Sonic Triple Trouble.
It swept the country like a plague. Thousands of helpless teenagers trapped in a dull, drab world of colorless video games. But there is hope. Color? Introducing Game Gear from Sega. The full-color portable video game system that separates the men from the boys. Game Gear from Sega.
For those who purchased something other than a Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's it.
Our sincere condolences.
What a waste.
When you start with a Genesis, you can always add a Sega CD. And new Genesis 32X. Everything else is cold and stiff.
Burial or cremation?
Burn it.
Welcome to the next level.
Hey! You still don't have a Sega CD? Huh? What are you waiting for, Nintendo to make one? You have seen the games, right? Wrong answer, man. Show 'em! Want to see more?
Pretend it's a game.
Mega CD の能力とハイテクプログラムが生んだ衝撃のバーチャルスペース。君は初めての体験をする。High Speed Polygon Shooting Shield Feed Mega CD から。
メガ CD から格闘アクションの名作、ついに登場。マッチョでリアルなファイティングアクション、ファイナルファイト CD。メガ CD。
究極兵器メタルソニック。最速にして最強のライバル出現がソニックを熱く過激にする。過去へ未来へ、超音速アクションは時空をも超えた。
Sonic the Hedgehog CD from Mega CD.
Hey, do you really have to watch the rest of this stupid movie to see how it's gonna end? Here, take control.
Those aliens are masters of disguise.
Who's got the firepower? Use it!
Not your typical video game, huh?
You call that shooting?
Better pay attention. Those aliens can look like anybody. Your brother, sister, anybody.
Hungry?
Ground Zero, Texas, only on Sega CD.
Yo, listen up. Do you know what my friend here just called you? He called you a glass-jawed, bird-neck, no-jabbing wimp. Oh, you gonna take that? Step into the ring.
Not your typical video game, huh?
Stick 'em, jab, move, come on.
Right, there you go, left, hit him again. Prize Fighters, only on Sega CD. Okay, he takes back the bird neck part.
Take out!
You are approaching Saturn.
You are only seconds away. I have arranged for you to meet my companion. He will lead you. Watch and listen. Please, don't disappoint him. He doesn't like that.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aw, hit it. Sega's next-generation gaming platform, revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay, all with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
Sega Saturn, the benchmark of engineering excellence, combining 3 32-bit RISC processors with 5 additional processors to create a head-snapping 500,000 polygons per second. Wow. Experience Sega Saturn's monster torque and parallel processing power. All the speed and handling you'd expect. And every inch a Sega.
You thought you knew how to play the game? But no one has played this hard, this fast, this real, until now. Come, look into the world of Sega Saturn.
Virtua Fighter! Panzer Dragoon! Bug! Black Fire!
Sega Saturn, the most powerful, the most technologically advanced game system anywhere.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn is the newest and most indulgent taste temptation from Sega, delivering crystal clear digital video and rich, creamy 3D graphics. And each unit is topped off with a delicious DSP chip dedicated to scrumptious CD quality sound. This gourmet meal from Sega goes oh so well with all of these yummy, mouth-watering titles. NHL All-Star Hockey. Clockwork Night. Daytona, USA. Worldwide Soccer.
Saturn!
Incoming!
Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century. and leave the rest of the world behind.
Thank you for your attention. Now it's time to explore your inner realm. Open your brain and look inside. Prepare to enter the theater of the eye.
Welcome to the theater of the eye.
Rods and cones, report to the orbital socket.
How nice. We're trimming the toenails. What's that?
Optic nerve, this is the brain. What's going on down there?
The eardrum's going off! Go get help!
We're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown.
What else can go wrong?
Urgent synapse on line 2. It's the sphincter.
What is going on up there?
Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. 500,000 polygons a second.
Let me see.
16 million colors.
Me.
Wreak some havoc in your head.
Oh! Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. Real sports.
Keep it down a little.
Real fast.
Optic nerve here. I am gonna need some help.
Real painful.
Sega Saturn.
Now you may return to the world as you know it. And remember, look for Sega Saturn. It's out there.